Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be working on another chicken run here at the property. This time around I went with netting instead of chicken wire, but I'm having issues with it sagging, and I have a support system idea in mind, and so we're going to try to do that today. And so if you're having issues with that, why don't you stick around for this video. So let's get started. All right, so I wanted to give you an overview of what I got here. So I got a new coop and run. You can see the old one in the back there there's no grass in it. So we've had that for several years, and it was built out of 4x4 posts, 2x4s, and chicken wire. This new one, I just have a little 3-foot high fence here that I built, but I didn't want to build a whole thing above it, so I ended up just trying to get some netting. And I don't know if you can really tell how it sags here, kind of down here, and there's really not much headroom for them. I wanted to connect from this fence here up to the top of the other coop. And it's kind of okay to do that. There's not much headroom obviously out here in the front. So we're gonna put this PVC, and I kind of test ran one over there. You can kind of see it. So we're gonna bend some PVC today and get this this supported. If you got a similar situation where your run is kind of long and skinny and connected to something else, if it's another structure or another chicken run, then this may work for you. So let's get the supplies together, and I'll bring in on starting this project. All right, so what I've got is PVC here. So I got a 10-foot stick of 1/2-inch PVC, and my run is 8 feet from that support over there with the other chicken run to the outer part of this. So I got a 10-foot piece of PVC so I can put it on there and bend it. It's pretty easy to bend without heating up. I've kind of experimented with other PVC pipe and stuff that you know, 3/4 you might be able to bend. For this like dimension. Obviously if you have a bigger run, you can get a bigger PVC and not have it bend so much, but a 1/2 inch is kind of nice to just bend without heating it up. If you have to you know, span a lot longer distance than 8 feet or 10 feet or something, you're gonna have to get maybe some thicker PVC and heat it up, and then you can bend it a little bit easier. You can like just stick it in hot water or something. But this 1/2 inch is nice. It bends easily, and it kind of is pretty sturdy on its own, even bent. So the plan is to use this T section, which I'm going to put the pipe in when it's up there, when it connects to the other run. So that T section, you know, that's what the pipe will go into, and then this gives me some material here on each side that I'm going to screw 2 screws in to the top of that run over there. So I'm going to do that first, screw this in, and then slide the PVC in, and then bend it. And I'll show you the other end of how I'm going to bend this and what it's attaching to here in just a second. All right, so here are the outside posts of the run here, and it's a nice channel that is facing inward to the run. So what I'm going to do is put the T up there on that cross 2x4 there, right up here, and then push the pipe into that, and then bend it into this. So it's good to have a pipe like this, or a post like this, because it will accept this pipe. It's gonna fit in there. Actually, this top is bent a little bit, hammered in the ground, but should fit in there nice, pretty snug. And then I'm going to zip tie it around it, and that should hold it. It's going to have a lot of tension trying to push it into that groove when you start bending the pipe. So that zip tie is there just to kind of keep it from popping out here and there. But this is just a post that I had on the property. It's actually from like an old tobacco drying area that we had, but I'll show you a post, like a new one that you can get from the store, and what it looks like as well. All right, so here's a post that I had actually around our garden, and it's just a fence post. I don't know what they're called actually. You can get them at Home Depot and stuff, but it just has this channel in it that would face the inside, and that way the pipe fits in that channel. You could do the same for yours. These are actually really short little things, so that's why they're pretty wobbly. But you want to get something that can be driven into the ground pretty good and secure, because you're going to have a lot of tension pulling on this thing. So you're going to want to get a post that's pretty secure, but get one that can kind of grab this 1/2 inch pipe, and then you can secure around it. You can also, these have pre-drilled holes in them, so if you want, you could just, you know, put a bolt through it or something. But I'm just going to zip tie around it. It should be pretty good. All right, so there you go. So that is using PVC to support the netting for your chicken coop. So what I ended up doing for this one is I put the netting up first, thought I could get by without doing these PVC ribs, and saw that it didn't happen. So I ended up securing the netting on the lower side and then just throwing the netting up on the high side. You know, to begin with. And this netting, it gets caught on every little snag that there is. So it kind of helped in that I could just drape it over something and it would kind of get caught and hold its, you know, hold its shape somewhat. But it also would get caught on like my hat and stuff, like walking through. So it's just kind of annoying. But it did help with just working on these ribs, just having the netting kind of secured on the high side. It's not completely pulled tight and everything. So I'll wanted to do that after these PVC ribs are in place. So that's my next thing, is just pulling it tight and zip tying it to the existing chicken wire on the high side. So there you have it, pretty easy. 1/2-inch PVC is pretty easy to bend. And one thing I may do is put a screw through the PVC on the low side, mainly because that there's a decent amount of pressure pushing out on that post, but it's also pushing down some. That PVC, or the posts I have, are kind of rusted a little bit, so it has a lot of grip on there. But also I may just put a screw in there just to keep it from moving around too much. So also the PVC is white. I'm hoping it'll like maybe mildew or something over time, and then it'll kind of maybe not look as white. So we'll see. I may have to spray paint it. We'll see what the wife says when she comes out and sees it. So anyway, so I hope this helps you out on your project. If you're looking to do netting for kind of the top part of your chicken run, hope this was able to help you out, get some ideas for supporting it. So if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next one.